Hey, what is going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. We have possibly the biggest leak for C8 Corvette in the calendar year so far. And yes, with all the information leaked so far about the Z06, I still think this is the biggest leak and news drop that we had all year. So if you are stopping by for the first time, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button if you like this video, and stick around because you do not want to miss all the information that's secretly been leaked about the 2024 C8 Corvette. If you can't tell by my excitement, this is not clickbait, this is not fake, this is actual information about the ERay and some features and functionality that we may be getting in 2024. We're talking new color options, we are talking new safety packages, we are talking new performance and new drivetrain information that Chevrolet has accidentally leaked on their visualizer tool. Now I can confirm that as of this video, at the time of this recording, the visualizer has been updated to take this information away, but thanks to the awesome people of the Mid-Engine Corvette forum, which if you have not definitely joined the forum, there's a lot of great people and a lot of great information to be shared there. They have pictures capturing what the visualizer leaked, and today we are going to break down all the little tidbits that have been picked up on from this visualizer leak. First thing first, we have the Corvette ERay logo. This does look official. A lot of elements of the car have this logo branded on it, from the steering wheel to the little pieces on the dash. So let's go ahead and find out what the 2024 ERay leak contains. So first things first, as you can see here, it looks like we are getting new color options for 2024. We have the Riptide Blue Metallic, which looks to be replacing the Elkhart Lake Blue. We also have a Seawolf Gray Tri-Coat Metallic, which is looking like it's going to be a premium color option based on the same little annotation they have next to the Red Mist and the Amplify Orange, as well as the Accelerate Yellow, which are all premium colors to match. It remains to be seen if it's a $995 or a $495 premium color option, but it is going to be a premium color option nonetheless, which makes sense because 2023 had the Tri-Coat Metallic for the 70th anniversary edition, as well as the Carbon Flash Metallic. The last new color that we have here is called Cacti, which is a very like tan kind of color. I'm not really sure what this is going for. It's like a weird, almost sand-like color, but it is again another color that looks to be coming for 2024. Additionally, part of the visualizer tool for the ERay, we have the ZER performance package. The big thing that I want to note from these leaks is this car is surprisingly sharing a lot of the design cues closer to the Z06 than it is to the Stingray. So if you look at the front end, you almost have that full brow of the Z06. The front end is much more open. It is not the Stingray front bumper clip. It is not the Stingray side body blades. This is a Z06 inspired C8. It is important to note that on the rear, the exhaust tip configuration does not match the C8 Z06, as well as the top-down view indicates that there is a 6.2 liter V8, which kind of falls in line with some of the previous ERay leaks that we've had. And with the ZER performance package, it looks like we get the Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's, as well as wheel options, which include the carbon fiber wheel that the C8 Z06 has. In terms of aluminum wheels, there are new design options. These are much more open with fewer spokes than the regular C8 wheels that we've seen so far. We have the pearl nickel, the bright polish, the carbon flash, and the satin black with blue stripe wheel options, as well as the carbon fiber wheels that the C8 Z06 has. If you can't tell from the leak so far, this is just the tip of the iceberg, so definitely stay tuned for the rest of this video. Moving on to the interior, it looks like Erasmus is a new color for the interior that's been made available for the C8. I think the Erasmus interior matches the Cacti exterior color a little bit. It's again another desert sand themed kind of color, that army green almost. Really hard from the visualizer to get the exact hue that this color will see in production. Again, assuming it goes to production, because all of this is a leak that General Motors has not put out, but it does confirm that the 2024 ERay is much closer to release, launch, and reveal than we previously expected. Interestingly enough, the 2024 Corvette ERay printout here from the Corvette forum, thanks to KK87, shows us that the trim levels are labeled 1LZ, 2LZ, and 3LZ, which again goes back to the point that this car is surprisingly closer to the Z06 than it is to the Stingray, which is not what was previously rumored or expected. You can get the carbon ceramic brakes, the aluminum polished wheels, you can get the wider body stance, and that newer Z06 front clip on the ERay. Additionally, the aero option, as you can see here, has the underbody aero and stakes that the C8 Z06 had without the canards and without the high wing. So very interesting to note, this car is very aero intensive. Looking at the ERay logo on the steering wheel, this is the more thicker carbon fiber designed steering wheel that the C8 Z06 has, but the two most important things to note here is, if you look at the Z mode button, there is a forward collision button underneath it, which I'm assuming is indication that the C8 Corvette will finally get forward collision warning, which I think is awesome. Additionally, I'm very sorry, but if you look under the center console right over here, you will see an auto start stop button, which indicates that the C8 Corvette will get an auto start stop feature, maybe potentially exclusive to the ERay, but future will tell if that will bleed into the other models in the name of fuel efficiency. I don't know what the second button next to the auto stop start is. Someone on the forums indicated that it is a battery regenerative brake button, which kind of makes sense because if you've had a hybrid vehicle, which is what the ERay is intended to be, then the front brakes and the rear brakes can kind of regenerate some of the energy from the braking and use that to charge the battery components to get longer range from the electrical components that power the front end of this vehicle. Additionally, thanks to John, who's a great source of information, he grabbed this picture from the visualizer, which unfortunately is down at the time of this recording. The center stack button is there and it's not going away in 2024, which is awesome because if you've had a C8 Stingray, a lot of people have complained about it that haven't had a Corvette. But having had the C8 Stingray, I have to say the center stack of buttons is very intuitive, it's very well laid out. General Motors did a fantastic job with this interior, and I'm happy to see that continue into 2024. So that's all the information that we have from this leak that's been made available so far. Stay tuned, I am dropping this video tonight, but I'm very confident that within the next week or two we may actually see a formal press conference announcing the ERay along with a timeline. Some of the fine print on this visualizer does indicate available summer of 2023, which falls in line with 2024 ordering schedules. 2023 is expected to be in production until late spring, early summer, when there will be a transition to the 2024 model year. So summer of 2023, I imagine the 2024 ERay becomes available to order, followed by delivery of the car coming in fall of 2023. So again, very awesome and exciting news. If you're a Corvette enthusiast, this is a massive leak. This is a boatload of information. I think there's amazing technology and tech coming out of this that the C8 Corvette is going to benefit from, specifically the forward collision and radar sensing systems that add to the safety of the vehicle. I think in modern times that is a must-have, and I'm glad to see that it seems Corvette is going to incorporate that, which will likely mean a price increase. Unfortunately, this is the visualizer tool and not the build tool, so there is no indication of what pricing for the ERay is going to be, but if you are interested, definitely stay tuned, subscribe to the channel. Check out some of the other videos. I have playlists linked in the description below. Again, there's a ton of information. This channel has grown a lot thanks to all of your love and support, and I look forward to continuing the growth of this channel with all the future fun and shenanigans that we're going to enjoy together. But again, thank you to the Mid-Engine Corvette Forum for making this information available to us. I'm very excited to see what's ahead in the future for Corvette, and as always, until the very next video, I look forward to seeing all of you in the comment section below.